Watch this video all the way to the end to find out my biggest mistake on STEPN so that you will make the same mistake as me. What's up YouTube, this is Daniel and I'm back with my next video. And my biggest mistake in STEPN is about my first sneaker that I ever bought. I know many of you are in the same boat as me previously, and many of you are looking to buy your first sneaker to start out on STEPN. There are so many things to think about, and some of them I didn't consider fully back then, and I hope that you'll be able to benefit through my sharing so that you will not make the same mistake as me. And like I mentioned, my biggest mistake is about the first sneaker that I've ever bought. And it started out with me not having a real strategy about what I want to do in STEPN. I didn't really know whether I was supposed to start earning GST or to try to earn a mystery box. And I believe not having a strategy did affect the kind of shoe that I was looking to buy. Back then, it was a little bit more difficult because GST prices were a lot lower. It was closer to about $3. Recently, it has hit almost $8. And so, since GST is at its all-time high, I do suggest that all beginners consider cashing out your initial capital so that you can play the game risk-free. And as I progress along the game, I realized that mystery boxes aren't for beginners. There is no efficient way for beginners to earn any mystery boxes. And the next part of the mistake is that I bought a runner sneaker. I thought that buying a runner would allow me to earn the most amount of GST because they did say that runners can earn the most GST per energy. However, after using the app for a while, I realized that you can't actually run every single day. It could be due to the lack of time or the lack of fitness that you might have at this point in time. But even if you could, it might not be advisable for you to do so because running does create a certain impact on your knees, and this prolonged impact can actually cause damage to your knees, and so it may not be advisable for you to run every single day even if you could. Furthermore, during the runs that I used my runner sneaker, I realized that the GPS signal does fluctuate quite a bit, and along the normal road that I usually clock my run, I realized that there were many trees, and these trees do contribute to the poor GPS signals that I have. And due to this fluctuation in GPS signals, it affects the speed which the app tells me that I'm running at, and because of that, it causes me to earn GST at a suboptimal level, which is not very good for me. And as such, I had to run a lot faster to compensate for this speed fluctuation, but I realized that I was not physically fit enough to consistently run at such a fast level to compensate for this fluctuation. Next, I wasn't really thinking about minting, so I bought a shoe that is level 5 and mint 2. And as I progressed along the game, I realized that shoes with mint 2 have an increased minting cost. And it is shoes with 0 or 1 mint count that has the cheapest mint cost. And that actually set me back further to reach the sustainable 0-1 mint flip strategy. At mint 2, it is actually more expensive to do shoe minting. And because of that, I actually decided to invest more and to buy 2 shoes of 0 mint so that I can even start my journey on shoe minting. Next, as you can observe in the photo on the right, you'll see that my shoe has 15 luck. And apparently, the previous owner of the shoe had added the attribute points to luck, and it is all the way to 15. And when I first bought it, I thought that this was a good shoe because I was able to have enough efficiency and enough luck as well. However, having a higher luck does not fit the strategy of a beginner because the best strategy for beginners is to earn GST, and luck does not contribute to the GST earning rates. Luck only contributes to the drop rate of the mystery boxes, which for a beginner with 1 shoe, actually it is almost impossible for you to get a mystery box because you need to spend at least 5 energy and have 16 luck so that you'll be able to earn a mystery box. Possibly, the previous owner of this shoe had 4 or 5 energy and used this shoe to earn the mystery boxes. And finally, the gem slots of the shoe that I've bought is not optimized for beginners. And as you can see, there is only 1 efficiency gem slot, 2 comfort gem slot, and 1 resilience gem slot. And for the strategy of earning more GST, only the efficiency and the resilience gem slots were useful for my strategy. The other 2 comfort gem slots were not really very useful. And as such, these gem slots are not optimized for beginners. beginners. And also, as you can see, one of the gem slots were unlocked. However, like I mentioned, because beginners don't really have access to mystery box drops, they're unlikely to get a gem through their daily activities. Of course, they can go onto the market to purchase the gem to augment their shoe, but in the natural course of things, you don't really need to unlock your gem slots because you won't really get a gem. And as such, I would suggest beginners not to unlock your gem slots until you absolutely need to, because unlocking the gem slots does cost you 10 GST to do so, and you can actually save the GST for something else, perhaps to level up your shoe, which can increase the rate of GST earning by your shoe each day. And in short, if there's anything that you need to take away from this video, is that the strategy for beginners, especially for those with only one shoe, is to maximize your GST earning each day. And you need to focus on efficiency and resilience, both for the attributes and also for the gem slots. All the best for your journey on STEPN and stay safe. That's all for this video. If you found this video helpful, do consider liking and subscribing to be notified of any other videos on STEPN that I'll be uploading in the future. Now that you have heard about all my mistakes, do check this video out to find out what is the best sneaker in my opinion for beginners. See you next time!